guys. So we did it. We made it to Friday. Okay. Wow. So not like the official first full week, but we did it. Okay. So I would like for you guys to do a few things before you actually start the work. If you haven't done so yet, I want to know what you're doing. Mr. Jensen requested that we look into making a video. And I know that probably sounds silly because a lot of things are more important than a video right now. But honestly, guys, nothing is more important than your happiness and your health and your safety. And so I think it's a great idea to just let everybody know, like, hey, we're doing good, we're having a good time, we're getting the stuff done that we need to get done, but, you know, it's okay. We're all safe, we're healthy, and I made a Padlet. Oh, the computer turned off. Anyway, so I made a Padlet, and what I would like for you guys to do is to go onto this Padlet. Look, it's our classroom. Yay. Okay, go onto the Padlet. The link is on the 6th grade self-contained, and just share something that you're doing. Maybe you guys took pictures of you guys outside going for a walk, or playing with your dogs, or just doing your work. I'd love to see how your projects are going. This is going to be a great way, and it's going to be super quick of getting that information to me rather than posting everything up on Google Classroom and having it switch back and forth between the different classes. Plus, everyone can join in. And parents, if you would like to as well, that would be great, because I want to know how you're doing. You are just as important as your students, as myself, as anyone, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. So please understand how grateful we are as teachers, as educators, and how grateful I am to have such supportive parents, keeping in constant contact with me. The kids have been calling me, they've been texting me, which is great. Guys, I really miss you. As you know, we all drive each other crazy, but I tell you every day before you go to lunch, you know, I love you and I'll see you later, and that still holds true. So let's just keep it going. Let's just be as normal as possible, and let's do some loving and some long distance virtual hugs and whatever we can do, okay? So please be aware that there has been a California like a stay-in. It's not a lockdown, guys. There is a difference. Remember, at a lockdown, we are contained, we are quiet, the lights are off, we can't leave. As far as this in-home staying stuff goes, it's just a request not to go out unless you need to. So if you have somebody that you're taking care of, please make sure that they are safe. Please make sure that your family is safe, and that you have your essentials. So just make sure that you have enough food, the water is not going anywhere, everything is still running like normal. Just limit your outside group interaction. That's all that we can really do at this point in time, okay? So yeah, I just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention so we are all on the same page. So just stay home as much as possible. Unless you have to go outside, then, you know, limit your time just to be safe. Precautions, it's better to be safe in the long run, okay? So let's get to our assignments. I wish I had my wand. I don't have a pointer. I have a hanger. How about I use the hanger? I just dropped another one. Okay, today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. You should be reading Maniac McGee still. We have finished to chapter 23. I want to double check that. Yep, chapter 23. And we are seeing some major developments. So the word of the day is notions. Okay, so where in the book do we see that term used? How is it used? Is it the correct terminology? Is it what you thought originally, or is it different? So go on and check that out. Make sure you're writing these definitions down. There will be a Quizlet in 2 weeks, okay? That is at the Friday before we technically go to spring break, okay? So make sure you're staying on top of that and do your Quizlet. We'll be making a study set. I can't really do it as we go, but we will make a study set at the end of next week, and we will share that with you guys. That is on Quizlet, all right? Not quizzes, Quizlet. We'll even do a Quizlet Live. I've seen a lot of teachers doing Quizlet Lives, and her students are joining in using the code. Even if it's just like 10 kids, how fun would that be? Because you guys are relying on each other from a distance. So I think it'd be pretty fun. They had fun. Next thing, so predict. What do you think he's going to do? Maniac is at this point in his life where, you know, he did something great. He loosened up the Cobble's knot, and, you know, he destroyed that possible seventh wonder. But what? My husband is on the phone with his parents, and he is just cracking up. He is something else. My gosh. But he's at a point where he doesn't really feel like he belongs anywhere. And I don't know about you guys, but when you go through a point in your life where you feel like you have no one to talk to, it can be really, really devastating. So I think he's really at the point where he just doesn't know what to do. He's been alone for most of his life. He finally felt like he belonged somewhere, and then the people that he felt like he belonged with, they're treating him differently. Because of this time in history, that's really significant. So think about it. What do you think is going to happen? So give some reasons, give some explanation from your book or from your reading, listening. What do you think Maniac is going to do? I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, make sure you're paying attention to that. Okay? Quill, thank you, Seth, for calling me yesterday and making it apparent. So guys, the same quill that was on Tuesday, if you didn't finish Tuesday's quill, that's the quill assignment. It's just nouns, pronouns, and verbs only. All right, we haven't posted the new one. There will be a new one on Tuesday next week. Okay, so I will make sure that you guys know that, but keep in contact. Okay, if you have questions about it, text me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Do what you got to do to get a hold of me. Okay, math. We have a quizzes today. Okay, I've been telling you guys all week. I told you guys on Monday when I had you, we got a quizzes. And you will have 3 attempts. I've been saying that all week too. Okay, so 3 attempts. Use your homework. Take notes throughout these attempts and try your best, okay? I know it can be difficult, but don't feel like everything rides on this. If you don't get 100%, it's okay, all right? Do your best. That's all I ever ask of you guys, okay? Don't put in 70% expecting 100. You gotta go the full 100. And even if you don't score that high, it's okay, because you get 3 attempts. Okay, so take your notes, use your homework. You got a big old packet, and we're only doing 8.1 through 8.3. So functions, function tables, and graphing. All right, use your resources. Don't be afraid. You know the terms. You know how to do this. You got it. Okay, I know you do. For the writing, okay. So something different, rather than writing on just one or the other, Ms. Cardula found this really cool app. Well, we've had it for a while. I've never used it, but the more I went on and I'm starting to discover things, BrainPop has tons of resources, okay? And I encourage you to go and look through that. Parents, go through it with your students, look and see what's on there. It'll keep them busy. I got tons of free resources. It is so amazing to see all these educators and all these education companies coming together and working towards the greater good. So I'm super excited for us to try that out and work on that. So what I want you to do is you go to you're gonna go to ELA. This is in the ELA section. You're gonna click on the BrainPop link and you're gonna log in. You cannot log in with Google. Do not log in with Google. The login is on Google Classroom, okay? And it is case sensitive. So the login name is Sequoia Union, capital S, capital U, and then the password is SU, both capitals, SU 93244, which is the zip code for Lemon Cove, okay? So it's on Google Classroom. Just watch the video. It's like 4 minutes long. It's actually kind of funny. And then go back to the writing prompt on the ELA page. Okay, from there you're going to tell me about the wonders that you learned about, and you're going to compare it as to how Cobble's Knot actually related to the 7 wonders. So why do you think Amanda called it that? Why do you think that if Maniac solved it, this was going to give him the boost that he needed to really feel welcome on the east side. All right, so I want you to use examples from the video, any of the text that you read, anything that you heard, and then your own personal opinion. All right, this is just, you know, up to 6 sentences, please. Don't just write a couple words. I want you guys to really show me that you're working on those writing skills. We're working on grammar, we're working on punctuation, capitalization. All these things are super important, okay? Regardless if it's for testing or not. All these things are really important just in life in general. All right, let's see. Then, make sure you're finishing grammar. Okay, gotta get that done. Work on Quill. I will extend it a little bit longer. I'll extend it until Sunday, but I'm not going to like beat you guys down with these grades. All right, I know we're learning this together. Believe me, it's all a process. So if you don't get it, that's okay. Just try your best. And if you don't get it, ask questions, okay? Use your computer, ask your siblings, ask your parents, ask me. I'm still available. This is on me all the time, okay? I'm answering every single phone call that I get, even if I think it's a telemarketer. I will answer it, but don't prank call me. Stop calling pizza places, it's not okay. They're really busy right now. Okay, and then finally, your writing for history. All right, you guys should have the first 2 done, so geography and the ruler section. The last 2 are for next week, okay? So make sure you're focusing on just the first 2. If you have finished them, that's great. If not, make sure you stay on task, okay? It can really pile up at the end of the day if we just don't do a little bit each day, all right? From there, that's really it. It's still technically Friday, so let's treat it as such. Don't worry about working tomorrow. Don't worry about working on Sunday. I know it's strange to say just enjoy your time, but really enjoy that downtime, okay? Don't worry about school over the weekend. Let's try to keep this as normal as possible. Almost dropped it. Let's see. Trying to think of anything else that we got going on. You guys need help with the function tables or understanding that? You guys have up to Sunday to do the quiz. So you can text me, call me, do what you gotta do to get a hold of me if you're struggling with it. I'm here to help you, okay? There is no reason. I don't want to put my number on YouTube because it's YouTube, but you guys have my cell phone number. You have Remind. You have email. I'm checking email regularly. Again, I would love to see what you guys are doing. This is strange. This is strange, but we're getting through it together. So that's really the best I can offer right now. As you guys know, I'm here for you. You guys know that I'll listen, and go check out that playlist. I know it says teacher workout playlist, but there's some good songs on there. So if you guys come up with something fun, maybe I'd love to do like a little music video. I think that would be super funny, super fun. I really want to try out a video session next week, so keep in touch with me on that. I would like to do a, let's see, I wonder if we could do a Quizlet live with everybody on there. It would actually be really fun. I really want to just check in with everyone. We could do a Zoom meeting, or we can do a Hangouts video chat. I'll see what's the easiest, and then I'll keep you guys updated with that, okay? I hope to see a lot of stuff coming up on the Padlet wall. I hope you guys are still repping Sequoia Union. Let's just get through today, and we'll just continue doing this, all right, for as long as need be. Just have a great day today, guys. Can't see my socks, but I'll show you anyway. Look, Alexa, I'm not wearing shoes today, and they're little corgis because I didn't get to wear them on St. Patrick's Day. But yeah, so let's keep our heads up, keep our hearts open, and think about those that are just not as fortunate as we are, all right? And this time it is super important. So do what you gotta do your work, call me up, do a little dance party. I got you guys, okay? Much love, be safe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.